Hello guys, I'm Paris, the options guy, and welcome back to today's video. And if you see markets moving up extremely good, right? After opening with a gap up, we saw some profit booking, then the markets again recovered. And as I had said that as soon as you see any sort of positive candle or any sort of bearish trap being made in the market, you guys can go ahead and take a bullish trade. And if you see Nifty also making a day low trap over here by breaking the low of the first 15-minute candle, also breaking the inside candle, basically breaking this inside candle formation on the downside, trapping all the sellers and continuing to move up. And same thing with Bank Nifty also. Bank Nifty breaking two candles low, right, and then recovering completely fast. Now there was an unfortunate thing that happened with me is that I also went to take a put shot over here. If you see 50,500 put shot, right, and I did take this put shot exactly. Now I'm going to show you where exactly did I take this put shot so you guys can understand. Now I was going to take this put shot after this candle closed over here, and my stop loss would have been somewhere just below this support over here. So I had kept my stop loss somewhere over here and I had taken this put shot over here. But the problem was that I by a mistake I actually went ahead and bought this put rather than selling this put, and that's why if you see there is a loss, or else I would have been in 300 points of profit in this put shot by now. But it is fine, sometimes you make mistakes. But yes, I had also carried this 23,100 C, which gave me 100 points of profit. Not great if you see, because I also was a bit skeptical after watching these candles in the opening. So that's why I decided to square off my profit somewhere. Sorry, talking, yes, after seeing this candle at the opening, I was a bit skeptical, because if you see, this candle has no high, right? And so that's why I decided, you know what, let me book my profit, because anyways the premiums were not moving up so much. And so that's why it was a bit of a struggle to carry this position even more. So that's why I decided, you know what, let me book profits, let me make new positions in Bank Nifty, right? Because premiums are very good, and that's why I decided to sell options. And yes, I did try, but sometimes you make mistakes, as I said, and that is fine. And also, if you see Saregama, the stock that I had given on 460 on Instagram and on YouTube Reels also, if you see stock going up till 523 today, I also have some quantity. I'm also making some money. I hope you are also making some money. So not a very good day. I wish I had captured this trade over here, because it would have been a very, very amazing trade for me. But anyways, can't do anything about it. Let's move and see what can happen tomorrow. Now this is Bank Nifty over here for you. Now one thing I'm going to tell you, which is going to be very important, is that majority of the election results have been factored into the market today. If we see Bank Nifty moving up 4%, Nifty moving up 3.2%, that means majority of election results have been factored in. That means now the market has factored in up to 350 seats for NDA, 350, 360, whatever seats for NDA. So if NDA gets around 350 seats tomorrow in the elections, you will not see a very big up move. Now, what a lot of people will make a mistake over here is that they will start buying tomorrow, right? Thinking that, oh, the election results are very good, this, that, whatever, let me buy today itself. And from here, the market will continue to move up and go to again, I don't know, 24,000 in just one day itself. But that will not happen. Yes, the market still has some move on the upside to give, but that will not happen tomorrow itself, because if we see that result has already been factored in today of 356. Now the market will only move if the results are even better. So only if NDA gets more than 370 to 380 seats, let's say more than 380 seats, only then will we see even more bullishness in the market. But if the market only but if the NDA only gets 350 seats, 340, 320, 330, all these types of seats, if that is the case, then the market will see profit booking, because everybody who have made positions over here, bullish positions over here, will start booking their profits, because now what they were aiming for has been done. So tomorrow's plan will be very simple, is that if in the first half the market continues to move up, or even if in the first half the market is holding a simple level and not breaking down, then we will go ahead and take a short position in the second half on the basis of profit booking, right? And it might seem a little bit counterintuitive, like how can you take a short position in such a bullish market? But you have to understand that market at the end of the day is about demand and supply. Yes, the market will continue to move up, but you have to understand how much and for and why is the market moving up. If you can understand, only then can you make money and understand where the market is going to go afterwards, right? So anyways, over here, what can you do for tomorrow is going to be very simple. If we open flat, now the best opening will be if you open flat, and a little bit of gap down is also fine, somewhere near 22,260, 250. And if you again start crossing 22,300, you guys can go ahead and take a bullish trade over here till 23,400. That will be your first target. Book some profit, keep less quantity till 23,500. Those will be your two targets. Now the election counting will start at 8 a.m. tomorrow, and I think it is somewhere till 11 a.m. if I'm not wrong. But yes, basically in the first half, the election counting will be done, and then in the second half, we will see. Basically the market will go ahead and digest that news. So in the second half is where we will think about taking a short position in the market, because we are expecting a little bit of profit booking. When if the NDA gets 350 seats, 360 seats, not more than that. If we get more seats than that, let's say 370, 380, 390, even 400, then we will go bullish on the market. But if the NDA gets expected number of seats which were expected in exit polls, which exit polls were also showing, then we will not go ahead and take a bullish position, because then we will see one profit booking in market that will come, after which the market may recover in the coming days and continue to move up, go higher in its rally, right? So very simple, 23,300, about 23,300 is where we will go ahead and take a bullish position again. Please do not look at this candle over here and think that the market will see some sort of selling from here, because there has been no trade done over here. So this is not really a very good resistance that you can see. Yes, if you see you can say that the candle is very strong, whatever, but we will go up till 23,400 without any problems. If we go about 23,300 tomorrow, that will be our first target. Second target will be 23,480 on the upside. These will be our two targets for tomorrow on the first half, in the first half, for the first half, right? Now 1% move for tomorrow, not a big deal at all. But in the second half, if we see any sort of price action, now one indication that I'm going to give you is that if we make a very, very bearish red candle, or not a very bearish, but any sort of bearish 1 hour candle in the second half, or after the election results are done, even after let's say 11 a.m., once the election results are completely out, we make any sort of bearish candle on the top over here, right? Anywhere where the market makes a top, if we see any sort of bearish candle, then we'll again go ahead and take a short position from that level itself, by seeing either negative price action in 15-minute chart, any sort of negative candle, any sort of negative pattern in 5 minutes. Tomorrow I would suggest don't use 5-minute chart, at least to find the top. If you want to find the top, look for the top, look for the signs of a top in 15-minute chart, because tomorrow 15-minute chart will work better than 5-minute chart, because volatility is a little bit high. So I think relying on 15-minute chart as compared to 5-minute chart will be a better option for us. Now on the downside, if you open with the gap down, can't really do anything over here, because market will be then stuck in a range. There will be a lot of volatility, right? So if you open with the gap down, suggestion would be to just not trade tomorrow. What you can do is that you can sell strangles on either side and get a good amount of money, because premiums are still very high. So it is a pretty good bet if you want to sell strangles in fin nifty, because fin nifty has expiry tomorrow. So tomorrow what you can do is let's say if you open with the gap down somewhere near 22,500, you can go ahead and sell 22,800 and 22,100 or 200 call and put options, and just let the market be very volatile over here. But keep in mind that you will see very big PNL swings, because as I said, the market will be volatile. So 200-300 points of move in a few minutes will also not be really a big deal for the market. So I hope that is very clear. And again, going back to Nifty for a second over here, if we open up the gap down, again we'll wait for a little bit of pullback. If the market is taking good support from here, from the 23,300 range, 23,300 to 260 range over here, if the market starts making positive price action, you can again go ahead and take a bullish trade from here again till 22,400. But if you open the gap up, keep in mind that keep your quantity a bit less, right? Even if we even in the first half over here, in the first half, the trade that I was talking about, if we open flat and start moving up, do not take the trade with full quantity. 60% quantity is fine, because in the second half, once we get a confirmation, then we can go ahead and take a selling trade very nicely, with a good amount of quantity, if we see that sort of price action. Talking about Bank Nifty over here, Bank Nifty being much more positive. If tomorrow Bank Nifty is holding 50,900 to I will make this zone for you guys over here. If tomorrow Bank Nifty is holding this zone over here that I suggested, if Bank Nifty is holding this zone, if let's say market opens, let's say somewhere near 51,000 itself or 51,100, comes down a little till 51,000, and if the market is taking support from here, you can again go ahead and take a bullish trade from here if you see any sort of positive candle being made in 15-minute chart. And your target then can be first of all 51,500 on the upside. That is a good enough target. But if you want to book a little bit, book somewhere near 51,300, 200 points below. But yes, you will get the target much faster as compared to 51,500. So this will be the plan if you open flat. If you open with a gap up somewhere near, let's say 51,400, 300, 200, all these levels, we'll wait for one pullback again till 51,000. And over here, if we see any sort of positive price action being made, we'll again go ahead and take a bullish trade from here. On the downside, if you open with a gap down, same thing as Fin Nifty also, best would be to take a strangle selling position over here where you sell put on the downside and call on the upside. But keep in mind that if if the election results are bad, keep a close eye on your put short position, because puts can also still rise very fast, so we do not want to get caught on the wrong side. So be ready to adjust your strangle short positions also. Basically more problem will be on the put side and not so much on the call side, because profit booking can also come even if you open with a gap down. So keep that in mind. So in the second half is where you need to keep a very close eye on. In the second half, if you see any sort of bullish traps being made in the market, where the market is, let's say, going about day's high and again coming back down below the day's high, giving a breakout failure, then also you can think about taking a short position. Any sort of a bullish trap being made in the market is what you need to look out for in the second half, and that will give you a very, very good profit according to me. So yeah guys, that was it for today, and thank you for watching till the end. Tomorrow will be a bit of a volatile day, keep that in mind. And if you are not so confident with trading, keep your quantity less. If you do not want to trade, that is also fine. Please do not think that tomorrow is the only day where we will see all the momentum happening in the market. No, we will get a lot of momentum in the coming days also, because the market has just broken out of a range. So again, market may go back down and give a breakout failure, in which case we'll get a very good selling momentum. And if the market takes support from this range on the upside also, we'll get a very good buying momentum. So do not go get caught in FOMO. Please do not get caught in FOMO. Just wait for the right time, right entry, right trade, because that is how you make money in the market, and that is how you survive in the market. So yeah guys, that was it for today, and thank you for watching till the end, and I'll see you tomorrow in another video. Bye bye.